Well, good morning. That's just my towel hanging up there. I'm just at the shower. It's Monday, the 19th of May, and I'm just here in the back of my truck having my cereal. This morning we are doing a job for another company, so I'm using their trailer. So it's quite good, no ramps. It's a drop deck, be oversized with pilots. So I'm not sure how much filming I can do, but I'm just going to eat my cereal. One thing I'm not that happy about today is it's a full PPE day, so I always just wear shorts, t-shirt or shirt, sleeves rolled up. Today's full PPE, so longs, hard hat, safety glasses, and we're going to be under pilot, so once we get going I won't be able to stop, take my jeans off and wear my shorts until we get to the next site, and even though it's going to be like 6 hours driving. New camera follows me. That's pretty easy to operate. I can put it down and walk away. So yeah, longs all day, but it'll be fine. The only problem is I've got lots and lots of pants that work pants with the reflective stripes and all that, but I've eaten a lot of pies since I last wore them, so I think I've only got one pair of jeans that'll fit me, and that'll have to do for the day. And yes, obviously a high-vis shirt. Anyway, I'll finish my breakfast and we will get round the road to grab this trailer, and then we'll head down to load up. So we've got our trailer here. We've just got a drop deck extendable, no ramps. So I've just pulled up here under the light so you can see what I've got. 6 o'clock, I need to go and find, because I'm not organised, I need to go and find a sandwich or something to take for lunch, so that I don't have to stop and hold up the works, because we'll have a couple of pilots, and yes, I don't want to be the one that says, can we stop, because I haven't got any lunch. So there is a petrol station just here, and surely they'll have a sandwich or something. That will do me. I'll leave the gates open. I actually thought there'd be other trucks here by now. I used to work out of this yard as a driver years ago, and it's always been terrible trying to get out here because there's trees both sides and you just can't see. Right, here's the petrol station. I probably could have walked down here, if I'm being honest. Just going to mount the curb. Pull up out front here. Into the trees. Alright, that was a big trip. Let's go and see what we've got in the way of food. So we loaded. There was time for cameras, for what we got is a pit, an E-pit. So it goes in the ground. The camera won't go straight for some reason. Anyway, it goes in the ground. Got a couple of chutes to go with it, so we're 4.5 wide. Another truck here, same. Yeah. All right, let's make them all. Okay, so we are underway. I've tried recording this several times, but the radio's just non-stop. We're on Albany Highway. We're climbing the Bedfordale Hill. And because we're wide, we can't overtake. Nobody can overtake us. And I'll just...
If you find any room, let us know.
So we're stuck behind a loaded road train. Doing...
Nothing like a roll around to a stop deal.
Doing 40.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, fine. Just to the side up here, fellas.
So you get used to working with the same people, and I have done for years. You know, I've got my pilot, Leslie. She's my pilot, and we've worked together, you know, for a long time. We've known each other for a long time, and so you jump into a crew like this, and everything's just different. You know, like I'm very steady. I don't.
Just running it over, mate. Copy that overside, that's no bad for no help. Yeah, good, you mate.
Someone's calling us.
I think they'll call on 4.6, mate, but I'm not sure. Yeah, got you, mate. We moved the arrow board right over, so they should be able to get past it. And up here, mate, plenty of trees on the left.
Sounds like we're coming.
Down behind the fuel tanker, mate, so he'll come through first and they'll be behind him.
So it sounds like we've got roadworks. So as I was saying, you know, you get used to working with people and working in different crews. It's a big change, and I've jumped in here for the day to help them out.
And that line's closed off up here, fellas.
Right, roadworks.
Probably at the roadworks on Bedfordale Hill.
There's really nothing happening. We're just travelling along here, which is good. We just had a quick stop at North Bannister and checked all the straps, and everything's good. Everything is good. Now, I've got just rubbish for food today. I went to 2 different service stations this morning trying to find just sandwiches or something. I didn't get anything made last night. And yeah, I come away empty-handed. I've basically come away with some up and goes and a couple of bloody oat cookies and a bag of peanuts and just junk food. It was just, I couldn't find anything decent. I don't know if these blokes are stopping anywhere. I think we're going to stop in Lake Grace for one of them to get fuel, but not much happening. I don't like being second truck, because is that going to be blurry or is that going to be clear? It's terrible, terrible camera for focusing. Anyway, little truck in front of me, and you know, when you're in front, you can sort of set the speed. You basically setting the pace that everyone's doing. So you put your cruise control on. Well, this is what I do. Put my cruise control on when I'm the lead truck, and the truck does its own thing. Speeds up on the hills, and the engine brake comes on going downhill. When you're the second truck, you're constantly trying to keep that gap, because sometimes he'll get away ahead of me, then I'll be right up behind him, and it's just, you can't set your cruise control. You're on the throttle and off the throttle, on the brakes. It's a real pain in the ass, actually, being second truck. Just looking at the old GPS, we've got 247 kilometres to go, so it's saying 2.5 hours, but that's based on the car doing 110 k's an hour. We're doing up and down 80 k's at the moment. 80 kilometres is our speed limit, with oversize here in Western Australia. It's our speed limit when we've got a pilot. So if I was up to 3.5 wide, no pilot, I can do 100. But once you become into that pilot category or classification, your speed limit is 80 kilometres per hour. Anyway, just reporting that there's nothing to report.
246 here, mate.
Not many people reply on this Albany highway. Most of them have their radios turned off, and I don't blame them one bit. Well, we've had a little bit of a casualty. Truck just went past, and I don't know if that's going to show up. Cracked me windscreen. Just a big old stone chip right in the middle of it. Yeah, just what I needed. Alright, we are just arriving on site.
Right, this must be the joint here, mate. Yeah, copy that.
We had to ring in advance, but I didn't, so I hope the other guy did. I think, from what I understand, we crane these pits on.
Like where I am now, mate. In case someone comes around, take as wide a swing as you like then. Roger. Hey, thanks fellas. That was good, mate. Easy as. No worries, guys. You have fun. Copy that, Roger.
Hey, cheers, guys.
Be back, eh?
Somebody talking over me.
I'm just gonna stop here for a minute.
Yeah, just give us enough room to get off the road, thanks.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. We're clear of the road. Alright, thanks guys. Catch us later, eh?
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Oh, sorry about shit camera angles there. Where are you stopping?
Go 28.
Right. Alright, so what's being built here is a new grain handling facility. And I'm probably not allowed to film much, but we'll see what we can do. I'll just pull up here. Righto, this is one of those sites. I drive past on the road and go, what's going on in there? It's an absolute dust bowl. And this is what's going on here. So, obviously there's what we've got on here. You probably can't even see the other truck now, he's gone away. What they call E-pits, so they're the pits that go in the ground. You drive over with your tipper and tip the grain into them, and the chutes and that, the augers and that we've got on here, that go from the bottom of the pit up into the conveyor belt. And, yeah. So these will be buried in the ground. And what I'm hoping, because they don't want to pay for a crane or don't have to hire a crane, is we're going to lift up the suspension and I think they're just going to put drums underneath them. They're not very heavy. Chock them up, we'll untie them, let the suspension on the trailer down, and the pit will land on the drums and we'll drive out from underneath it. That's the theory. Hopefully it happens that way. I'm trying to charge my camera, but I just realised it's not plugged in. Now I've got 15 straps on here. Look at that dust. Oh my God. Yeah, 15 straps on here to roll up and heap of gluts, timber, you know. It's, so there's a bit of packing up to do, but that's okay. It is now, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we left at about 9:30 this morning. It's 370 k's, I think it ended up being, or what? So a couple of pilots I hadn't worked with before. Well, one of them maybe, we sort of talked there, and it's like maybe we'd worked together in the past doing this exact sort of thing. But I don't remember. I sort of remember, but I don't remember him. But, oh, fucking me. Yeah, so like I said, you get used to people and you get used to the way people work, and then you start with someone new and you just go, oh, I don't know about this. Right, so stack hats have to be on. Okay. Alright, let's get out in the dust. So what we've done is reverse. Well, now that was an unload. Everybody mucked in and helped. I mean, everybody. We were on site for less than half an hour, and everything's off, straps all rolled up, all in the toolboxes. I've just got to get out of here. So I lifted the trailer airbags up. We reversed in amongst those concrete blocks, and then we just chopped them up with some wood, and let the airbags down, and away we went. Too bloody easy. So if I turn you around there, we're just coming past the pit now. So there it is, standing up on the blocks. There's the chutes over to the left there that I had on the gooseneck, and we are done. Now the truck, he's still getting unloaded. So one on this side, one on the other side, and I'm pretty happy with that result. Alright guys, I'm going to trundle up the road and see how the mood takes me, because it's 400 k's home again, so if I don't get there, I don't get there. I will sleep. I'm just hiding here because I backed my trailer over a little lip, and they'll probably be going, you effing idiot. If I don't get there, I don't get there. I'll get there tomorrow. Oops, I didn't see that lip there. I just backed the trailer wheels over. Oh. Never mind. Right, so let's make some dust here. So the other truck is still getting unloaded. He's straight over there. And the dust, bloody hell. Righto guys, I'm going to hit the road. We'll give you an update as we get along here and just see what's happening. I think I'll go home. 3:30. Yeah, let's go home. So there's Monday. over and done. I've just returned the trailer. It's 20 to 9 at night, so that's basically 15-hour day, I think. So that's it. I'm going to go and probably park up somewhere and sleep in the truck, because by the time I drive home, it'll be another half hour gone, and then you always do more at home than you would if you park up in the truck. So I'm just going to call it in the truck tonight and head home in the morning. And it's a certain pilot's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to have to go and find something for a birthday, I suppose. I don't know if I'm going to find anything at 9 o'clock on a Monday night. There's Axel Rose singing to us. Yes, anyway, Monday night. Where am I going to find something for a birthday? I have no idea. Be something disappointing anyway. That's how I roll. Anyway, guys, that might be the end of the video, unless something exciting happens. Sorry, I'm driving. Unless something exciting happens during the week, I'll stitch it together. Otherwise, this is just a very short one, just a one day. All right, thanks, guys.